Oh, hello, everyone. Good evening and welcome to Vintage Improv. We are the Upside Down Players, coached by the fragilistic calliacidosis, whatever I did to murder that, Adam Cawley, who was not with us tonight because he's out performing somewhere. So tonight we're going to do two scenes for you. And, well, let's see. The other thing I want to tell you is you will really love this. Today is National Homemade Bread Day. So I did some research, and people have been baking bread for 30,000 years. 30,000 years, or yes, 30,000 years. For the first people who baked bread, they just mushed some grain together, put some salt in it, and cooked it in the sun. It's really interesting because bread has been used as currency in Egypt and during the Middle Ages, so that if you needed to pay someone, you could just give them bread. Hence, I'm sure that's where the terms, I'm out of bread or dough or something came from. And the last thing I want to tell you, oh, yes, the Egyptians, they're very creative people. Sometimes they would put a loaf of bread in the tomb of one of their dead friends and family. With that, and before we start our scene, and I'd like to bring on the other upside downers because we have one more thing we want to do. Oh, a sign, one suspicion about bread is if you put a loaf upside down, then you are you should expect bad luck. So I'm connecting that to upside down. Anyway, today or yesterday was Xander's birthday, and we would like to wish you a happy birthday. So on the count of three, 1, 2, 3. Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Xander.
Xander.
Happy birthday, Xander.
Yes.
Happy
Have a great
birthday,
one.
Xander. Happy birthday.
All right, so we have our first two improvisers up, ready to.
You have a suggestion?
Oh, my suggestion is rise. Rise, rise.
I brought a hamburger bun to put in Uncle Ted's casket.
Yeah. You thought that would help him rise?
Well, I heard somewhere that the ancient civilizations used to put bread in the tombs, and we haven't got a tomb. It's people
Yeah,
don't do
so
that.
we can't have the food for ourselves, so we've got to feed it to your dead uncle. Yeah, that makes lots of sense.
Well, it's only a hamburger bun. I didn't get a whole loaf or anything.
Well, I know. And I know you didn't get the whole loaf, but I was hoping we'd have some food for ourselves here.
Oh, well, I took the cold cuts
Are
out
we
of
gonna
it.
beat him up so we can eat him?
Oh, oh my goodness. No, and I took the cold cuts out before I got the bun. So, I mean, there's a little bit of mayonnaise on it, but it's still, it'll be fine. You can have the cold cuts.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure on that one.
Well, you know, every time we come to a funeral, it's like, you get hungry again. What's up with that?
Well, I just haven't been eating real well, all the side of death, and I just haven't been eating real well. And all of a sudden I see, well, what's the purpose in trying to lose weight? We're all going to die anyway someday.
Oh, so we should we should lose weight or we should gain weight. I'm
So
confused.
I may as well not try to lose weight. So I may as well eat again. I need the food.
Okay. Well, I mean, the people behind me seem to have brought a whole loaf. So if you kind of hang out, maybe you
They
can.
brought a whole loaf.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, where are they?
Well, then don't remain calm. Breathe, okay, breathe. But they're right behind me. It's the guy with the polka dot tie.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak around back. Okay. And just you stay right here. I'm gonna sneak around back in order to go get him.
Okay, I'm gonna mourn Uncle Ted. I only saw you twice in my life, Ted, but they were good times.
Here's some bread for you too.
Oh, I can't eat at funerals. I wait till afterwards.
Oh, but this is the best time.
Oh,
I'm
well,
hungry.
please,
I
and
needed
enjoy
food
it.
for myself.
Gee.
I wonder how long it's gonna take that guy from behind us to notice I took his loaf.
I don't know. He seems to be pretty broken up right now, and I'm imagining that his mind is elsewhere.
Yeah, I wonder if anyone else here brought food too.
Well, you could, the casket door is open, and you can kind of hide behind the flowers there, and watch
Yeah,
people.
I know.
Hey, what do you say after the funeral? We grab something to eat. We could go to, yeah.
Why don't we go now? Let's blow off the funeral.
I would, but this is my uncle, and my aunt would take it very
You're
seriously.
not here. You've already made your appearance.
Yeah, but my family is really tight. We want to see people go in the ground.
Mm. Well, we can run up to McDonald's and be back here before he goes in the ground. I think it takes a while to like drill a hole or something, or shovel a hole or whatever the hell they do. How do they get those holes anyways?
Well, uh, we could do the drive-through. I mean, I guess we could, do a drive-through real quick and then meet them at the cemetery. They wouldn't, I don't think anybody would be any
Come on.
wiser. Yeah. Well, I
But
mean, what are you in the mood for?
I think funerals are about the living.
Right. Okay. What are you in the mood for?
Food.
Well, just anything. I mean, if we just see any drive-through or
This diet thing sucks.
what's that?
This diet thing sucks.
Yeah, well, you always go on a diet right when somebody dies. It seems you go on a diet at that time. Is it is
Yeah, I mean, like the diet at their funerals.
that's a good idea.
I can tell everyone I can eat whatever I want because I've been on this like horrible diet.
Huh.
See, I think you need to learn from me. I mean, come on, dear. You've been hanging with me long enough.
No, but whenever you go on a diet, I'm just kind of worried somebody's gonna die.
Well, but it's important for me that we take care of ourselves and we take care of our relationship. It's important.
You make a good point. Hang on.
This is about the living here.
Hey, can I have that pizza you're gonna put in here? Give me a slice, please. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, see, you've learned.
Yeah.
It's so important we take care of ourselves and our relationship. I want us to live forever and ever. It's important to me.
The people back in line got a potato salad. You should try.
Oh,
You should
really?
check that. Yeah.
Ooh. I think they're serving some ice cream in the back.
Oh man. Wow. Oh.
Maybe we don't need the fast food after all. We just need to be with each other.
So. Oh, hon. Really?
Yeah.
You go on a diet. We go to a funeral. You get a little
Break
cuddly.
the diet and we do it all in one day.
Oh my goodness.
And
I
we get
thought-
our time together.
Well, there is a spare room in the funeral home here. I walked by, it was dark, nobody was in there.
Ooh, it could be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. But
It's good to spend time together when we're not at work.
well, it does give me the creeps a little bit though. Can't we wait till after the burial and we can, go home or something?
Or we could just go in the parking lot.
Oh, I-
We used to do that when we were younger.
yeah, but I've got this three-piece suit on. It'll be kind of hard to take it off. And you've got, all those shawls on.
And this long black dress doesn't get me very far, but
Wow.
I guess there is something good about dresses. You can lift them up.
Yeah, it is. It's a wonderful offer, and I just doesn't feel like it's the proper place or time. With my family all around crying, and So
Well, like I said, it's about the living. We go from the, you're dying, you don't want to do anything. We've been sexually deprived all day. So now it's time to feast.
what do you do when you got to decide between food and sex? I mean, what, I've always been confused by that.
I just want you to decide.
Huh.
Do you feel like you need to make a choice?
Well, yeah, I mean, once again, my family's all around, and my aunt is wailing like a banshee over there, and it just kind of puts me out of the mood, and to be honest with you, it ruins my appetite too.
Yeah, so you're gone from not having an appetite and not wanting any food and not wanting other activities to we're back alive again. See, everything within one day.
Wow, I am I am so impressed by your spirit. You just have such spirit.
You're so true.
Well, tell you what, here's the car keys. Do you want to run over, hit a drive-through window and then just pick me up, and we'll get that burial out of the way real quick, and then we'll rush right home.
We could do that.
We could do that.
Or we could just go off to the car together.
Oh, I would. Oh, you drive a hard bargain.
Or they're
I'm.
doing a buffet after.
Oh, the buffet. You saw the buffet?
Yeah. When I snuck off in back, I saw the kitchen.
Was there a cake?
Huge.
Well, look,
And it was chocolate, your favorite.
it is my favorite. And my Uncle Ted's favorite too. He was renowned for his love of chocolate.
Yeah, I know. And there was some chocolate ice cream and some kind of chocolate fountain.
Oh,
And I think a couple of people are already getting into their fountain, come to think of it. I saw someone pour a bottle of liquor into it.
oh my. Didn't I ever tell you the story about
I think it
Uncle
was your
Ted and chocolate?
aunt.
What's that?
I think it was your aunt that was pouring a bottle of whiskey.
Oh,
And then I saw your uncle pouring a bottle of vodka in when he thought no one was looking.
yeah. We it's family lore that Uncle Ted had a thing for chocolate fountains, and there's sometime, maybe when we're driving through the drive-through window and waiting, I'll tell you all about the famous chocolate fountain story from Uncle Ted.
Ooh, I can't wait to hear it.
Boy, you just get warmed up at funerals, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I've gone from really hungry and lots of ways to, now I'm done dieting and
Uh-huh.
pushing myself. So now it's time to celebrate.
Yeah. Wow. Um, Maybe you could, talk to my
Isn't that what we
aunt.
all do at a funeral?
What's that?
Isn't that how we should all act at a funeral?
My family's always been kind of the dour types,
Yeah.
the mournful, types, but I'm learning from you. I really like your attitude.
I mean, I think that's what our relationship should be like. I think it's important. I'm too worried I'm going to end up like that.
Oh dear, you're never gonna end up like that. You have too much spirit. You love food and sex.
Edit.
I am Isis.
What'd you say?
I am Isis.
Yeah, I'm Sue. Nice to meet you, Isis.
Come on, Sue, play along. Here we are at the museum. Come on, think of a god that you want to be.
I would like to be a dinosaur, frankly.
You can be a dinosaur. Go ahead. Which one are you going to be?
I don't want to be T-Rex. I'm going to be Brontosaurus.
Oh my God. Isis loves Brontosaurus. Look at you. Look at you with that long neck like this.
Yeah,
Oh, I've been off you.
yeah. You know, I could stomp on you, Isis, any minute, and you'd be like, Gonzo.
Would you do me a favor and do that? Go ahead.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Well, that was successful. Oh,
I'm coming out of my sarcophagus now.
again?
Yeah. So, how did we end up in the Egyptian exhibit again? Come on.
I don't know, it's just because we kind of looked the part, I suppose. Although a brontosaurus doesn't belong in Egypt. That I know.
Which do you think is older, those mummies or like the Brontosaurus? What do you think?
I'm going with the mummies.
Yeah, probably. But you know what? I really love that you're grooving on the dinosaurs. That's given me some ideas,
Okay.
right?
Spit them out. Spit them out, Isis.
Hey, thank you for humoring me. I know two gods, and that's one of them. Okay. How about if you like climb on my back? How about that? No? Bad idea. Sorry. Okay. Well,
Well, I'm like 7 times your size. Have you like focused on that part?
to tell you the truth, I have very bad spatial relations.
Apparently, Isis. Well, that's from being in, the whatever they put the dead Egyptian people in. I'm not
Yeah.
supposed to know this stuff, but I read a lot on my spare time.
This is one of the reasons that I came to the place where we're staying. What's the name of that place? They were going to take us on field trips, and here we are. They took us on a field trip, you know? And you're my partner, so we don't get lost. But here we are, we're lost.
Well, well, yeah, a dinosaur needs its own truck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah,
You just
preferably.
don't sit me in coach.
You, thank God we're together. That's all I have to say. You seen some of the broads back there wandering around? They don't know what's going on. They let them loose here, you know? That's not us. That is not us, right?
No, we're just better than that. What we have, I'm not sure, but we're going to end up in the next museum. I think we're going to Harvard.
We're going to the Harvard Art Museum.
Yeah,
Where's that? Where's that located at?
in Harvard.
In Harvard? Oh, I think somebody told me it was Somerville, but maybe it's located
I
in
don't
Harvard.
know. It's a Harvard museum, so you can assume that I know these things because I read. I told you that.
I know. Like this is see, you're my key to longevity here. Because
Mhm. Yeah, I've been around a long time.
how long?
I'm thinking 30,000 years or more.
You're a you're a god, I swear to God. Really?
Yeah,
30,000 years?
yeah,
Well, you know, I
yeah,
just recently got out of my tomb and I'm feeling pretty
yeah,
sparky, you know what I mean?
yeah. I got here before bread was invented.
No.
Yeah, shit, yeah,
Shit, yeah?
yeah.
You got here, how long ago was that?
30,000 years. It's 30,000 years is really a good number to deal with.
Do you think do you think they still sell 30,000 year 100 bread? Do you think you still sell it?
I assume so.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes when I eat those pita sandwiches, I'm going to tell you, that feels like it's a couple of thousand years old, you know? Some of the food in the cafeteria, that feels pretty like, I don't know, like
Well,
the bagels.
yeah. Do you notice how when we go into the cafeteria, everyone leaves really fast?
Yeah, why is that?
Well, a dinosaur and a ISIS.
Oh, yeah, we're scary, huh?
Yeah, we're pretty scary, which is a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing we get a lot of space and we get first dibs on the pita bread before it gets too old, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
yeah.
I like the croissant too. Those croissants pretty good.
Oh, there you go, getting fancy. I like peanut butter crackers myself. Helps me lay more eggs.
You know what? I really like those too. They're getting kind of old on the Ritz and then Yeah, I like those
So,
sometimes.
yeah.
I'm hot
You know,
up.
I was calculating with the sun. I was doing that sun thing calculation, and
Yeah.
you and I have been together 20,000 years.
What?
20,000 years we've been together.
Well,
That's
what
what you call a solid friendship.
that is a solid friendship, although I'm doing my math now. I'm thinking, what happened to the other 10,000? Like, were you alive for 10,000
Yeah,
before
I've
you
been
met me?
alive for 30,000 years. You're not listening very well.
You know, excuse me, I just figured out there was a 10,000 year gap. What happened after the 10,000 year gap? And then when you saw me, what did you think?
Well, during that 10,000 year gap, the dinosaurs had kind of a hard time. I mean, I'm just
What?
lucky because, I lead a charmed life that I didn't, go extinct like the rest of them.
Yeah. I think I heard some about that in third grade. Like there was a big ball out of the sky that came down and it landed and it covered the earth everywhere with this like black clouds and then
Yeah.
like black clouds. There was no sun, so the plants died. When the plants died, the vegetarian dinosaurs died, and then there was nothing ever. You died then.
Yeah. I didn't die. I'm still here.
You know what? You're a fucking miracle.
Yeah. You learn how to bake bread, you're golden.
Yeah.
I mix some stuff together, put it out in the sun and wait for it to sort of be edible.
Well, I'm getting hungry. How about giving me some bread?
Nah, I don't give away my stuff. I'm sorry, we're friends, but I don't share certain things.
Really?
Well, for you,
I'm
maybe.
really, I'm really hungry right now. Look,
Okay,
like
all right.
I could eat your arm right now, even though
Okay, well, don't because it's bitter. Here's a little morsel of bread.
oh,
You're dying now? There she
it's
goes.
very dry, but it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
I never thought I'd be in the position to feed a god,
Yeah, think about that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
I'm a goddess. I'm not a god. I'm a goddess.
A
You know?
goddess?
A goddess.
Mm.
Goddess.
Yeah, goddess.
Yeah.
Well, I just use it, doesn't matter to me,
You know,
what?
I never thought I was going to meet a real dinosaur like you, what was
Yeah.
still alive and what was so old.
Yeah.
I never thought in my
Yeah, see,
wildest dreams.
What life is full of surprises. In fact, I'm going to make you happier. I'll let you call me Bronte.
Oh, I was thinking that in my mind. Hey, Bronte,
Yeah.
what's up?
Yeah,
What's up,
nothing
Bronte?
much. Smoking a little, drinking a little, but everything's okay.
Yeah, you got some reefer over there, Bronte?
I do?
Don't let the gods see it.
Well, I'm just telling one.
Just pass it over.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're doing well.
Thanks, Bronte. Hey, do you think we have to go back to that place?
Yeah, we do.
Why?
Well, what do you want to stay out here forever?
Well, right now I'm feeling like I'd stay here forever. Forever.
I don't know. I think you're going to
Let it
lift yourself up.
snow, let it snow, let it snow.
You're getting weird on me, Isis.
Oh my God almighty.
Okay, everybody back. Hello. We are
Hey,
out of our
everybody.
lines. Thank
That was
you.
great. I am Hillary from Cambridge, Mass, kind of near the Harvard Art Museums.
Hey, I'm Jackie. I'm from Michigan.
I'm John. I'm from Maine, but I've walked through Cambridge many times.
I'm Joan. I'm from Waltham, which is not too far from Cambridge. Right? Everybody have a great day. Eat that bread.
Happy birthday, Xander!
Happy
Yeah,
birthday,
have a good one.
Xander.
Birthday, Xander. We love you. Happy birthday.